Listen, I know I post some weird, silly stuff sometimes on there, but I'm a human being allowed to have a little bit of fun. It can't just be your readings versus moments that need to also bring you joy and maybe a freaking giggle. All right? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Think or say out loud, I allow this reading. Let's actually get into this. It is the day after a full moon. And we have a lot of interesting energy going on at this time. It's June 2024, depending when you're seeing this. This reading will still be accurate for you, but these energies are in this. So these energies will apply whenever you see this. No lie. We'll get into the cards. I'll talk about it. But I need you to understand, Saturn is about to go retrograde, and we always talk about Mercury like it's the super celebrity, but Saturn going retrograde is a big deal. There is a video on my profile talking about what's coming up and having to do with Saturn going retrograde. It's going to be June 25th, 2024 through November 15th, 2024. Gobble Gobble Day will be, if you're in the United States, will be basically when you're finally free of the energy, because there's a pre-shadow period and a post-shadow period, just like with Mercury retrograde. So, Spirit, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. What else does the viewer need to know about it? Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. It's a pentacles. A pentacles. Also, there's a ton of new stuff up on my website. There's Hey Karma, It's Time, where you send me a name of somebody who's harmed you, abused you, you or somebody you know, and I make sure the Karmic Council, Kali, Karma, all who work for that, will look into the person, their shit, and handle it. Okay, there's also the new moon special session coming up. You're going to want to book, and the first of the month blessing session, which means you'll get a month of positive energy and blessings with that one. And it's only $5 a name for the first of the month one. All right. So you might want to book that. And $5 a name, your name, pets' names, friends' names, as many names as you want. Every name is $5 with that one. All right. Everything's through the link in my bio. I have 144,000 followers or more, which means there's tons of scammers, so you got to be careful and only keep an eye on that followers number, okay? Ooh, this paused at 2:42. There was a loud noise in the background confirming what I was about to say. This reading with the Page of Wands in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Moon in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Basically it's saying you are quite aware. You are absolutely aware of how badly you have chosen romantic partners in the past. There is absolutely no illusion to this fact. It's not like, gee, Loren, I've never heard that before. I never considered it. But for some reason, Spirit wanted to call you out on that. But there is a reminder. If you can... you don't have to write the person's name, but if you put every person you dated that didn't work out, married, didn't work out, whatever, situationships, and you start putting the first words that make you think of that person, like ugly, stupid, hateful, whatever the words are, and you do that for everyone, you'll start seeing words that are basically having the same meaning as I'm circling these random words in my mind. And you'll find a pattern of beliefs that you are attracting, because weirdly you have a wound stuck within 1010 on my clock that makes you believe that about yourself. And the only reason that's a truth is because the partners that come into your life are to show you who you are and what you're dealing with. And when you're not at a high level of healed, it's always going to be, that plane sounds like it's going to crash. It's not. It's fine. But talk about a freaking metaphor about your love life, huh? Now you're like, Loren, why am I getting called out for filth? This is unacceptable. I know. I didn't do this to you. But we are proud of you. I know it sounds stupid, but Queen of Pentacles. You, honestly, look how cute this deck is, by the way. At the time, I got this like a year ago. I think it was like Five Below or something. I got it at. These cards really are just saying you are now aware. You understand that you had to do work and understand what a narcissist is. All of it was helping you see what you didn't want, what you wouldn't allow, what you had to level up through, what wounds were attracting. It forced your soul to have to see it, understand it, and deal with it. But it's because, baby, you're a queen. Queen, king, depending on your pronouns. Don't get upset about that. What it means with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it's interesting. There's also the Three of Cups on the bottom of this deck. And usually I turn it so that this is up and I'm not paying attention to it. But they had me do it this way. So Three of Cups is also in this reading. And this is phenomenal. By the way, you're going to want to book a private reading. Half-an-hour readings actually come with a Reiki session. So it's like a 2-for-1 deal, all right? But you don't have to do the half-an-hour reading. It's just the most bang for your buck, baby. Sorry. I found that so dirty to say. Sorry. And I'm such a pervert, so it was interesting. One of you has a very innocent, childlike kind of sensibility, so that little kid giggle was like, okay. The reason they're telling you about your exes and all that is you weren't being punished, you were being educated. A queen must understand all of her subjects, not just the ones she likes. You also weren't meant to settle for trash when you're a queen. Queen, king, royalty. I mean, if you're non-binary, whatever feels right, but you understand that a queen can run a kingdom on their own. Queen of England did it for a very, very long time, right? There's plenty of female monarchies. Monarchs? Monarch butterfly? Okay, word association. That constantly prove that it's not that you need somebody else to be able to reign supreme, right? This is talking about don't bash yourself for all the relationships that didn't work out, all the plans with people that didn't work out. They were never meant to. They were time savers, placement holders in this journey of awakening and understanding. If you think of every person that didn't work out as like a lily pad that you leaped to and from, you'll understand that that was part of the journey. Was let's say I had to deal with this yucky person and all those situations, but I learned so much, and then life moved me to that one and that moved, and blah, blah, blah. It's almost like like a video game board where it's like, but now you're leveling up into incredible levels. The Queen of Pentacles is all about luxury, affluence, charity, generosity. 747 was on the timer clock. Remember that phrase about, honey, I'm a 747, you're just a paper airplane? Like, these bitches are just paper airplanes. You don't have to worry about that. You are leveling up and having so many blessings come in because of you realizing and doing so much healing work on your heart, on your soul, on your love patterns. Also, Saturn retrograde will be dealing with love and relationships. So spend time now working even harder to dig through a lot of that, and you will succeed even further than you can believe, beyond your wildest dreams. And the Three of Cups says that will be the solution to your problems, where you will be celebrating all over all the hardships and bullshit that you had to deal with, having to do with love and relationships not working out. And this isn't gee, I didn't know that, Loren. This is confirmation that you are on the right path. You are doing the right thing. You did do the right thing by walking away from the wrong people. They were the wrong people for you, not the other way around. They are la basura. Garbage, baby. They're just garbage. And you are not meant in a garbage dumpster. So, of course, you had to flutter away as the monarch butterfly you are. Merriment, happiness, success is all coming in for you. Plenty of money is coming in. Promotions, very possible in all areas of your life and your love life. You might want to book a private reading, general readings, love reading, career reading, half-an-hour reading. Those are all available. I also do Reiki sessions, cord cuttings, first of the month, blessing spell work, candle work. The new moon special session, hey karma, it's time, full moon session. There's a ton of stuff you can book and sign up for. I also have books that help you with your spiritual journey through there and on Amazon. And like I said, I have 0 other accounts and a lot of scammers trying to pretend to be me. So you might even be watching on a scammer account now. Are you positive? What's that follower number? 144,000 at minimum.